Forewarned weather with Damian Lotus.
Winter weather's back in the forecast here as we head into this afternoon. It's going to be cold, and we will see some travel problems here as we head throughout this afternoon, tonight, and throughout the day tomorrow. Let's get you ready for the latest here on your forewarned forecast on your early Sunday morning. There is a traveler's advisory in effect for all of central, northern, and eastern Oklahoma, and we have a winter storm warning for southeastern parts of the state and pretty much all of Arkansas. We are going to see some heavy snowfall as we head throughout today, including right now. As we take a statewide view of our storm scanner, cloudy skies here for central Oklahoma, but you look off to the west, we have some snow flurries developing across the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles, and some of these snow flurries are now starting to work their way into western parts of the state. We have our team of trackers out. We have Aaron Sanders right now pushing up towards Kingfisher right now. We can go ahead and show you his shot. He is north on Highway 81 pulling into Kingfisher right now. He's on Main Street right now. As of right now, just cloudy skies, but it's cold outside. It's very cold out there. We're going to check in with Aaron here coming up in just a bit. But yes, he is making his way up towards Kingfisher, moving into Kingfisher right now, coming up on the new Brahms up there. So we're going to check in with him coming up. But in the meantime, going back to our radar, just cloudy skies here for Oklahoma City. But you look off to the west, that's going to be the snowfall, and it looks like it will intensify as it works its way here in Oklahoma City. But as of right now, cloudy skies and a cold 2 degrees at Will Rogers World Airport. Winds right now are out of the north about 10 to 20 miles an hour, making it feel like negative 17 for Oklahoma City. Temperature-wise right now across the rest of central Oklahoma, it is zero right now for Chandler and Davenport, also zero out west for Watonga. Across the rest of the state, it is -4 right now in northeastern parts of the state. And when you factor in the winds, this is what it feels like right now. Dangerous wind chills across pretty much the entire state. The warm spot right now for Oklahoma is Idabel. They feel like 1 degree, but across northeastern Oklahoma, it feels like -25 right now in Miami. Hour-by-hour forecast here for the rest of the day. We'll start to see some snow flurries around 8 a.m. The heaviest snowfall will be between 12 and about 3 p.m. And then the snowfall will start to taper off as we head into this afternoon. But temperatures today pretty much staying in the single digits with wind chills as cold as -10 to 15 here for Oklahoma City. So for this afternoon, highs will be a mix of single digits to low teens across the majority of the state, including here in central Oklahoma. But when you factor in the winds, we'll see wind chills this afternoon as cold as -10, -15, -20. So here's the latest timeline for the snowfall. Right now, until about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we're going to be clear. But right around 9 o'clock, we'll start to see that snowfall crossing the I-35 corridor from Ponca City to Guthrie to Stillwater, also here for Oklahoma City. The heaviest snowfall will develop right around midday. We're talking noon across northern into central and into northeastern Oklahoma as we head into this afternoon. The heaviest snow will start to taper off around 5 p.m. and then work its way into eastern parts of the state as we head throughout this evening and tonight. And yes, for today, it's going to be a very cold afternoon here shaping up for us. How cold? Well, wind chills this afternoon will be as low as -20 here for central and eastern parts of the state as that snowfall is moving through. So how much snowfall are we talking about? Well, the highest totals will be for central, northern, and northeastern Oklahoma. We could definitely see some 1, 2, even 3-inch snowfall totals here. We could even see some bands of up to about 6 inches plus of snowfall. But the difficult thing as far as forecasting the snow totals for today is that it's going to be very windy as we head throughout this afternoon. And whenever you get windy snowfall, you start to get the drifts, so the actual accumulation is a lot more difficult, but we could definitely see some 1, 2 to even 3-inch snowfall totals across central, northern, and northeastern parts of the state. Definitely going to be possible here for today. And because of that, because of the accumulated snowfall risk, there will be some slick spots on roads. There will definitely be some slick spots on elevated surfaces like bridges and overpasses. But once again, the primary risk I'm tracking as we head throughout this afternoon will be for wind chills. We could see dangerous wind chills in the forecast as we head into tonight. Wind chills as cold as -20 here for some parts of the state. Power outages, fortunately, doesn't look like much of an ice threat. It's just too cold outside. Nothing's going to be able to melt, so there's not going to be any chance of ice. So power outages is low. There will definitely be some closures here in addition to the closures you're already seeing streaming there at the bottom of your screen here as we head throughout today and as we head throughout tomorrow. So for the road conditions for today, tonight, and tomorrow, there will definitely be some slick spots here across central Oklahoma, but the most hazardous driving conditions will be across northern and northeastern Oklahoma here as we head throughout this afternoon and as we head throughout tonight. For that 7-day forecast, today will be cloudy. I'll be tracking those snow chances here, peaking around midday into early afternoon. And yes, highs today will stubbornly stay stuck in the single digits with wind chills as cold as -20 here for Oklahoma City. As we head into tonight, overnight lows once again hovering right around freezing, possibly even negative for some parts of the state. We'll start to clear out tomorrow afternoon. We'll be in the 20s on Tuesday. Looks like we will finally get above freezing, it looks like, on Wednesday. But then around Thursday, Friday, late this week, it looks like we could see another front sweep its way through the state. This one's nowhere near as powerful, nowhere near as energetic, I guess, as the one I'm tracking right now. But we will have our team of trackers out across the state to bring you the latest. And of course, I'll keep you forewarned.
It is